Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there. Wherever you are watching this video from, one love to you. Anywhere you are in Europe here, Germany, Holland, Belgium, France, any place you are, and you have a lot of things and you want to send back home, whether Ghana, Nigeria, Mauritania, trust me, Intercop is the right place for you to give you a great deal. Contact our numbers right here. If you are ship owner as well and you want to come here in Spain for maintenance like this or dry dock like this, and you want shipping agency that will give you supply for your ship, contact us and we're going to give you a great deal as well. Well guys, I have a very quick update for you concerning Odoi and Odoi Nketiah. If you remember, I update so much about these guys here on my platform, and recently I came out and I told you guys that these two guys, it's likely we're going to miss them. They are not going to be part of Ghana World Cup campaign, if you remember. Yeah, things still sound like that. I see a lot of people coming out updating Odoi Nketiah and Odoi, that GFA boys are still pushing to get them. Well, due to that, a lot of people ask me. I spoke to someone that really cannot lie to me this evening, and he confirmed to me that there is no way we're gonna get Odoi Nketiah and Odoi to be part of Ghana World Cup campaign. And luckily, for us to get them, it is 4 out of 10. So anyone, if you know, I spoke about these guys a lot when things was going very well. I always come here and give you update about the guys, and not that they're not going to play for Ghana, but as for this World Cup, it will be very difficult. As things stand now, it will be very difficult for us to get these two guys at the World Cup. Maybe we can get them African Cup of Nations qualifiers, we can get them 2026 World Cup qualifiers, but as for things stand now, it's very difficult, and there is no way, as things stand now, there is no way we're going to get these two guys again to Ghana Black Stars. And I was asking him what is the actual problem. According to him, it is documentation and other issues that is the biggest problem there, that things are very tight. So if anyone said that, well, they're going to come, well, I may not know where they are getting information from, but who I spoke today is someone that very close to most of a lot of players out there, not guess these two guys, and he cannot guess, spoke about something that he have no idea. So guys, that is the latest news I have for you this evening. Odoi Nketiah and Odoi, to be very difficult for us to get them in the World Cup. The chances is 4 out of 10. Well, things can change. I was fully 100% with Nico Williams, and those who close me very well here, they will know what I was always talking about. But at the end of the day, we also what happened with Nico. So it is part of life. Things can change. So as for things stand now, there is no hope for Odoi Nketiah and Odoi. Don't you think that if there is a way these guys will be part of Ghana World Cup campaign, I will be the most happiest man, because I'm proud of Ghana. I'm proud of my country. Guys, there is nowhere like a home. There is nowhere like your country. So why should I sit down here to talk about something, or guess to come here, give you update that I have no idea? So let's wait and hope that we can get them in near future. But as for things stand now, there is no chance, guys. Someone was saying that the GFA boss and other people are maybe very disappointed. Why are they very disappointed? When I always talk about this, it is not that when you want to always speak the truth, a lot of people will think that you are a very controversial person, but that is not the case. Why GFA boss for the very first place have to be very disappointed may not getting these guys, when you have the chance to put so much investment back home? There is a lot of talent back home. And see our league, the player that will raise one player that will raise a head from Haas or Kotoko or Olympics or any club there to make name, they will be rushing to sell that player out, and instead of paying these players good to maintain them in the league so that people can go and watch. If you are going to stadium to watch, everyone have some player that is going to watch. If people are going to watch Madrid or Barcelona, you think they are just going to watch Madrid, the name of Madrid. There's a player there, they just want to see that player. The time that Ronaldo was in Madrid, can't you see huge fan? Even now, everyone going to support the team with the player that they like. But in Ghana, any player that coming up with a name a little bit, even the GFA boss and the people are ready to sell that person out. See Fatau Isahako were doing pretty well with the GFA boss team. The end of the day, you took this guy out of the Ghana Premier League and took him to Portuguese League. So who do you want Ghana supporters to go stadium and watch? Maybe if Fatau Isahako was in Ghana Premier League, people can decide to go there because he's playing Black Stars and they playing Ghana Premier League. So people can decide going to watch the Premier League maybe because of Fatau Isahako. A lot of players out there. But because of things are not good back home, all these players, the players that check all our league players that begin make name a little bit, they are finding ways for me to put them out there, to push them out. And you are calling the people to come and watch our league. What player are they going to watch? Ghana full of talent. I remember for some years ago, I went to Keita. If you see football, if you see a lot of talent, guys, I was like, wow. I went to Keita for some years ago. And there is some place they call, there is a town in Volta region, they call Awanaga, something like that. There is some park there. If you see how a lot of talent, even Temani Town here, Temani Town, those who live Tema and based on Temani Town, know where I'm talking about. If you go to Temani Town, there is a park there they call B Park. B Park. Those days I was in Ghana, I used to play ball sometime in B Park. Till now, B Park, there is a lot of talent. If you went to, there is one park in Temani, the same Temani Town, close to Meridian FM, Miami or something like that, park there. You see a lot of talent. Even Tema Community 2, the whole places. If you went to Ashama, like Community 22, those who live this area, they know where I'm talking about. Because when I was back home, I play football. I don't have time, like maybe all the time, the moment, whether I'm working or not. I go every places in Ghana. Get to play Monday Stars, some Sundays. So I've been in Ashama, place that they call Salad Park. Anybody that watching this video and living in Ashama know what I'm talking about. Salad Park. When it comes to Monday, and you see a lot of guys there, guys, you see good talent. We can pick people to scout all those places. You went to Northern region, Asante region, Volta region. We can scout and pick players from nowhere and get some academies and pick players to make them survive. But we won't do this. We will always be waiting. Then when it's getting to tournament, that is where we are now fighting that let's go and get this player from here. And all these players are coming. They do not really understand so much our system, and some of them are coming because of maybe something, and we need to, there is no time to come all these teams together and get into the tournament. We begin to see things like this, and it's not happening. Not that we always want to sit down here and talk about leaders. It is not easy to be a leader. We understand that. Even for you being a leader at home with your family, it is not easy to lead your family, talking about the whole nation. But at least the leaders should put some effort a little bit so that we can put investment back home. There is a lot of talent. There is a lot of talent. If you go to Ningwa, there is a lot of talent. If you go to Nima, those places are, they can, you know, those days football used to be like, if you are not Kobolo, you cannot play football. That is why those places, like those places are always having players. Most of our players that we have in Black Stars, Most of them live up the area of Kubolo area or those kind of, like, that is how, not that is a bad place, but that is how those areas is. Where Mohammed Salisu was playing, Medina, Mohammed Salisu play football in Medina. And when you go to Medina, I play ball a lot there in Medina. Sometimes we from Tema to Medina, sometimes Ningwa, sometimes Ashama, some every place. And there's a lot of talent, and we can put all this young talent together and let start them from under 17, under 20. All the Spanish national team, you are seeing the Spanish national team, they cannot just pick a player from nowhere. Most of their players, all Alvaro Morata and all the Asensio and all these players, they start from the under 17. They play, you will see under 19 tournament, you will see under 20 tournament, you will see under 21. So the moment they come to the national team, it is not now that they are new to people. They already know each other already. So they know where, if they are playing, they know where the position is. It is not now that when they get into tournament, now we are fighting to get this one from here, fighting every year is like that. So we are pleading our leaders. There's a lot of talent back home. Why can't we invest in our pitches? Why can't we invest and pay the players? Let the players get good salary. Guys, if you go to guess Kenya here, and even Zimbabwe, they are leak the money that, see Tanzania. If you're talking about football country, Ghana is more ahead of this country. But all our players are running from Ghana going to Tanzania, not to respect Tanzania league or not to respect Kenya or Zimbabwe or other countries. But when we talk about football, Ghana, we are one of the toughest football country in Africa. But our players are running from Ghana Premier League, going to play for Tanzania, going to play Ethiopia. Some are going to Somalia, everybody know that their own is for decent. Our players are running there to play football nowadays. Our players are running from Ghana Premier League, going to Sudan to play football. Why it have to happen so? So for me, I don't think that if Odoi and Eddie own doesn't happen, the GFA, they shouldn't even come out to make for us know that they are very disappointed that they do not get these guys. Because if the Europeans, the English, the Spanish, the German are doing their things like that, I don't think that we can able to get players like Daniel Kofichere, Ramford Diaboa, and Alexander Juku, Dennis Odoi, and all these players to come on board. There is a lot of work to do, guys. One love.